Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Well, we're on the way. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn...
Oh, they could be caught at Trupe! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space here. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Verona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai. Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Szoboszlai. That's a look and place it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he shoots! No, that's been intercepted. Tapia. Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Al-Wada have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he can thump it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Niamsi, Fofana. And the return pass. For Szoboszlai. That is good alertness. Payet. And now the breakaway. And it's made its way to him. Oh, this looks sharp. Fofana. Menu. Looking to play him in. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Menu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Payet could move up a gear here. Szoboszlai in with the challenge. Szoboszlai is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Menu. Aims beyond the defence. Szoboszlai finds himself offside. Gyökeres. That's good running with the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Menu. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai tries to play it through. Gyökeres. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Krupi. And it's Menu. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in! Must be! Shot! Surely! Goal! Hellas Verona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty! Oh no, this does not look good! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the referee has blown for half-time. Verona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Verona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Pinches it off him. And he cuts out the supply. Clark. Krupi. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! And a neat finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Alwada dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been cut out, well played. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Might want to be careful there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Foot in. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Verona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldo chasing after it. Well time, excellent interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Nice control. It'll be a throw-in. Can he finish? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Szoboszlai, who's set up one goal so far. Shoots! Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Alwada have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 2.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 9. Entran.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Verona have reclaimed it. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's
Troopy! Lacking in accuracy.
oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Succumbs to the pressure. And a chance! That's a real chance missed.
Ruby fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Well read, nice interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Takes a shot! Goal! Hellas Verona! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Big chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Gruppi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Verona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Clark. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great vision. Goes for a shot! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Verona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's on it, chance to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Alwada with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Surely now! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Gyökeres gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction. and an absolutely terrific win.